Many hopes and dreams have been dashed by coronavirus, but was it really necessary to pull the plug on wedding receptions at such short notice? The family of Jamie Podesta, who was due to marry her childhood sweetheart tomorrow, thinks not.
24 hours notice is nothing. You know, everything's been booked. Everyone's ready. We've got people travelling across the country. And now we're having to contact them to say, sorry, Boris has said no. It's kind of cruel to do that to a bride and groom.
It's clear Boris Johnson himself was aware of the difficulties when he made this apology.
I know that the steps that we're taking will be a real blow to many people, to everyone, obviously, whose wedding plans have been disrupted. And I'm really, really sorry about that, but we simply cannot take the risk.
The Prime Minister is also saying no to reopening bowling alleys, skating rinks and casinos in England, while close contact services like facial treatments at beauty salons will now not be allowed either. From August the 8th, masks will also be required in museums and galleries, cinemas and places of worship. For the man in charge of this bowling alley in Berkshire, they were just hours away from reopening when they heard they couldn't do so.
The bowling business is one of the most disadvantaged in hospitality, and to have it put back again when we're completely geared up within 12 hours to open clearly is disappointing.
A stark warning from England's chief medical officer summed up the government's dilemma.
We have to be realistic about this. The idea that we can open up everything and keep the virus under control is clearly wrong. And what we're seeing is that we are at the outer edge of what we can do, and therefore choices will need to be made.
Behind those words, these numbers. On June the 25th, there were about 1,900 new cases a day. By July the 16th, that had risen to 3,200, and currently it's thought there are around 4,900. Such is the concern that the Prime Minister says more restrictions could follow.
I don't want to tell people to spend less time with their friends. But unless people follow the rules and behave safely, we may need to go further.
A stark warning to us all that the virus is no longer in retreat. Libby Vina, ITV News, Westminster.